Hey, it's the Clockwork Mage, and this broadcast spell is live. So today I'm going to be showcasing a budget deck that I ended up making for the new card game Legends of Runeterra. This budget deck is just consisted of cards that I collected from completing the tutorial of the game. I took it into rank, and I ended up winning 7 games and only losing 1. So it's pretty good for a budget deck. It is mid-ranged, and it's going to be Noxus and Freljord. But I'll just jump into it now. So, we have a lot of control elements to this mid-range deck, but our main game enders here are going to be overwhelm creatures and just big creatures in general. Main game enders being Trendemir, Darius, and the Wildcat. So as you can tell, all 3 of them have overwhelm, and they're just made to literally run over your opponents. Trendemir, because if he would die, I level up instead, and his level up is a 9/9 with overwhelm and fearsome. So overwhelm being that the excess damage that he deals to the blocker is dealt to the enemy Nexus instead. So it's direct damage after all the damage has been dealt to the blocker that's blocking him. Fearsome can only be blocked by enemies with 3 or more power, so anything that's too weak can't block him in the first place, so it forces your enemy to use their big creatures for the big creatures just to die anyways because it's a 9/9. Crazy stats. Darius, because he has overwhelm, and also when the enemy Nexus has 10 or less health, level him up, and then he becomes a 10/5. Again, just crazy damage over the head. That's all we're trying to do. And same with the Wildcat here. Oop, clicked on him. Same with the Wildcat. He's a 7/6 with overwhelm, just made to go over your opponent's head, especially for the 6-drop that he is. So to get into more of the core of this deck, we're going to be using a lot of removal. So our main early removal is going to be Culling Strike. Kill a unit with 3 or less power. This is amazing for units that have a lot of health and not much damage. So great example would be Shen or Braum, which you'll actually see Braum in this deck. But Culling Strike works amazingly against them and just gets rid of them outright. And Culling Strike actually hits a lot of other champions as well. For example, Draven, I know it hits Zed, it hits Jinx. It's just really good early on. And then we do, for later on combos with like just stronger cards like bigger drops. So for example, say they drop a Darius, we just use Blade's Edge to deal 1 damage to anything. So any big creature they have, just deal 1 damage to it. And then usually by then we'll have the 3 mana for a Noxian Guillotine, just to get rid of it outright. And if you've dealt damage to multiple creatures on their field, with the Guillotine, you can kill a damaged unit, you can cast this again this round. So if you have excess mana, you just start lopping their whole field off. Now the other early cards that we're going to be using this guy for the early 1-drop. You're going first. If he's in your hand, free 3 damage right off the bat. You're getting that much closer to Darius's level up condition. And he can't block, so he's really only good turn 1, but if you get him, it's a very strong turn 1. Next, we have the Lonely Poro, just to be that 1 damage blocker that we need, so that we can start setting up for the Guillotine if we need it early on or anything like that. Omen Hawk to grant early 1/1s to other things. So for example, there are Arachnoid Sentry and our House Spider. Both are really good, just early, slow the game down, like let me catch my breath, get the mana I need to win this game. So the House Spider, it summons a Spiderling. Spiderling's just another 1/1. It's just 2 blockers for 2 mana. It's very strong early on, especially if they don't have Overwhelm cards. Sentry, just to stun cards that would be very taxing early on. So very taxing cards early on are a great example of Zed. He gets his Shadow and himself to attack. Or Draven is even early on Menace that you want to use Arachnoid Sentry to stop. And then we got the Marksman again to set up our Noxian Guillotine, and he's a strong 3/1. So just good damage for an extra damage that I can deal anywhere. Braum is to completely slow them down and use his Challenger. So I can choose which enemy will block this unit. So if I need damage to go through, I just have Braum take their strongest blocker and then have my big damage go through, or force them to make bad blocks. So he's excellent in this deck and excellent for basically forcing our enemy to do moves that they just don't want to do. Next we have Draven, because like I said, he's an early menace. Flash freeze, slow them down, might, more damage, and it gives them overwhelm. So for example, if I drop him, he's a 5/4 for 3 mana, and then I drop might on him, that is an 8/4 with overwhelm. He basically is stronger than our Wildcat, and that's insane for 3 mana. Mighty Poro, he's just a strong Poro card to have in there. Again, it's just what I pulled from my tutorial packs, and he's pretty good. 3/3 with overwhelm for 3. He's actually won me a few games. And then Tall Tales, he just makes a Yeti, but the Yeti only costs 1 mana if you don't have a Yeti on your field already. But if you already have a Yeti, he just gets dropped onto your field. The Hearth Guard is actually amazing. You want to summon him just as soon as you can, usually. That way all of your other allies in your deck get a 1/1, which equates to more damage, more health, and harder to remove cards. And that's basically the deck. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm going to be making more in the future. So please don't forget to check in, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll definitely see you guys later on. Okay. Oh goodness, no. Okay, that's much better. I don't want those high cost cards in my starting hand. They're not going to be very useful to me at all if I keep them. Oh, I gotta change my game.
You'll soon understand my methods.
It didn't target anything, did it? I'm just gonna pass. Keep it open, since I'm gonna get the mana anyways.
I'll show you how it's done.
I'll take the 1 damage. Cool. I have some mana to work with. This is a really slow hand. Like, this is probably one of my slowest hands. But should be okay. I'm gonna stun him and then try to swing if he doesn't play anything. Maybe even if he does.
For the hand!
Oh, that's strong, but it can't block. So let's get that damage in. Awesome. So I'm going to keep my 3 mana in the back so that I can frost it really quickly. Trendamere. I'm getting a lot of high drops. Let's do that real quick. Block. It's not going to deal any damage, but I get damage to it. Super strong. And I'm going to play my Poro, keep one of the manas left over. That way I can play any one of these. I don't think that... Oh, it does work. Oh, dang. Oh. So even with the freeze that works? Let's do that. Fearsome. I think I play this now. That way I can just swing in with my Poro. Oh wait, that's not going to matter this next turn. I'm going to pass. I am kind of curious to see what he does. He doesn't have Overwhelm, does he? No. So I am going to do this. Just get rid of that spider. That way I can swing in with this Poro. He's probably going to block with the 1/1. Oh, I didn't click OK. That makes more sense. I was like, why is it not going? Okay.
Carve a path.
Nice. I think I throw the Poro at him here. After I do this. No, I shouldn't.
Reporting in?
Yeah, let's get rid of that. Less damage, the better. Because this next turn is when I can play Garen, or Darius, excuse me. Or Wild Claw.
They got past me.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's see if he goes straight out for the attack.
See the world through new eyes.
Is that just for the round? Yeah. I'm gonna stun this guy. Right. No, I don't think I should. I'll just play the Wild Claw. Probably should have stunned. I'm gonna take some damage here.
Cut him down! Charge!
Okay, that's kind of what I expected. I'm okay with taking the 6. He probably casts something here. Nope. Yeah, pass. I'm actually pretty surprised he didn't cast anything. He wasted a lot of mana that turn. So I have 3. So I can play the spider. I'm just going to go straight for the attack here, because he can only block with 1. So if he blocks with that guy, it's not going to matter. So let's do this. Because I still get to keep him on the field. That's going to be too much damage for him. So I'm actually going to... Because now I can instantly buff Darius. What does he do? 1 damage.
My sweet button.
Does he have guillotine? Because that would kill him, but he didn't need to do that. Yep, here he goes.
Blood for Noxus! Mine is the hand of Noxus.
Instant buff. So now he has things to worry about. And I have this to stun them. Okay, he plays that. That actually helps a lot. So I'm going to do this and stun the only guy that's going to do anything here. Because he can't block. So that makes him useless for this turn. Which is very good for me.
Follow my lead.
He has a lot of mana. So I'm a little scared to throw stuff out.
Strength above all.
Do I want to kill the spiderling? I don't think it's worth it to do anything here. So I'm going to... Because what is guillotine? It's a fast. So I still get actions. If this is going to die anyways...
The Legion waits. Step away, coward.
Then block. So by calling this block, I don't know if overruns will go through. It does, okay. So I have a lot of leftover mana, so I actually don't mind killing the spiderling here, since that guy can't block. And then I'm gonna drop that so that he can't do anything. He'll get 1 turn to do something. Oh, he guillotines. I forgot about that. I shouldn't have blocked. Oh, I'm bad.
Press on.
That's okay.
For the thrill of battle!
Trendemir's super strong right here. I'm gonna throw this out
You
too.
won't get past me!
I'm basically just throwing damage at him at this point. Because he has to block. Oh wait, he can't. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he doesn't do something, he loses. Okay, I win. He has no cards in his hand, so all I'm gonna do here... Stun him, play for game. Because he can't block, he's stunned, so he can't block. Trendemir wins.
My blade calls!
Very nice. So Demacia and Ionia. Can't use those, they're too high cost. Give me some 1-drops. Another slow hand. But it's okay. Still gonna get this W, even with a extremely slow hand. Give me something. Oh man, I actually have a decent amount of 1-drops.
I am one with the land.
Barrier. So it's based around Lux. Another 3-drop.
Who goes there?
Yep. I can do something. Ooh, actually, I want to play that. I'll take the 1 damage. So next turn I can play that. So I'm gonna get a Yeti right now. Five. Turn 3. Love it. Let's get some damage. What are you gonna do?
Discipline and steel.
Create a 4 Demacia. Give allies 3/3 this round. That costs 6. Yeah, he's not doing that. Let's go. He has 2 mana. Nothing off the top of my head I can think of that can help him. He's gonna have to lose a unit here. Or take 5. And then I got 2 rollover mana, which is gonna be super good this next round. Wow, he took 5. Crazy. Yeah, the 2 rollover this next round is gonna be super good because I can cast Culling Strike. Because I'm gonna have 4 mana, so Culling Strike and a creature if I need. He has 6. He can play 4 Demacia. It's a slow spell though, so if I drop Culling Strike first, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, barrier. What does he do? Fighting. I'm okay with that. Let's do that.
My time is come.
Nature blesses her followers.
The barrier. That's super strong. Let's stop you for the turn. Maybe? I could drop the Poro. The stun is way more effective. I guess the 6 damage I can just stop for now. So I don't mind it. Okay, we're both out of mana. So I'm actually gonna play this guy here.
They won't get past me.
I'm gonna see what they play.
The balance
Shame.
requires a watchful eye.
Culling Strike would have been great against him. I didn't think. Buff the unit to its right. Okay. Let's do this. He only has 1 mana. but he's going to be taking a lot of damage right now.
Okay, ready.
That'd be 9. He'd be getting dangerously low.
My life for these lands!
Yep. Okay, so this next turn I'm gonna have 6 plus 1 rollover. There's the 1 rollover. Okay.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
He's gonna force a block. I'm gonna play my Poro here. Just because I don't know what he's gonna do exactly. I know he's gonna barrier 1 with Shen.
You call this a fight?
Yep. So, okay.
I demand. Aha!
It must be
Forcing a
done.
block. Let's go like this. And then I can frostbite here. I'm gonna frostbite this guy. That way my guy doesn't die. That way I keep more damage on the board. He didn't do it right either.
Where's my axe?
So now, this next turn, I'm going to force Shen to be stunned. Or that guy. That guy's a way better stun target right now. Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to throw down the Hawk and see if he throws down anything stronger with the 7 mana that he has. Because I'm basically going to throw this whole brigade at him. But he has 8 mana to work with. And that actually scares me with
The
that.
Kinku protect those who keep the balance.
Okay, he doesn't
Just
have
show
much
me an
mana.
ally in need. I'll be there.
So that gets a free 3 damage somewhere. I'd almost rather stun her. Because that's going to kill anything anyway, so I'm going to stun her. And then I'm going to throw all of these at him. He has 2 mana. I don't think he can do much.
I'll do better this time.
A Darius or Trendemir in these next couple hands would be super nice right now.
I'll close my eyes, make it fair.
That's going to be 2 damage going through.
Understood.
That's going to kill the Shen. And then I got another 7. Oh, I win. He misplayed.
Oh! As it had to be.
Nice. Is this the same guy? No, he had Shen. Maybe I take the slow hand here, because Whirling Death is strong. I think Brahm's kind of the odd one out here, so I'm going to replace Brahm. Okay, that's good. Oh, this guy's nice.
I'll write my own story.
That's a good one drop.
I'll do my best.
Yep, that's what I get for not having one drops. That's why I tried to trade Brahm. Okay, I got 3 mana to work with. I'm just gonna throw this out there. It's a very strong 5/5 right off the bat. Honestly, I'd have more of those instead of just one. Okay, he has 2 floating. He's just gonna go for the attack, is my guess. That's what I would do.
A real battle.
That's a good call. I'm gonna play my Yeti, have 2 more mana. Just waiting. Because I can use these guys' abilities better. Or this guy, I can even play him next turn. Because I'm gonna have 4, so I can play 2 3-drops. Whirling Death is gonna be super strong if I play him.
Hear that?
Deals 1 damage. Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. What else do you do? You got a 2 mana spell. I think I definitely throw this guy down.
Carve a path.
Give him something to deal with. And then I'm probably going to Whirling Death here. Maybe not. Maybe there are better things. Poro.
Cut him down.
So let's attack. That's 5 damage. They're gonna block. Like, 5 damage is a lot. And the Whirling Death is gonna make it pretty free. I might not even Whirling Death, depending.
There won't be a warning shot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have 3 mana left over. I'm just gonna let this go through. Because I can save the Whirling Death for a while. So I'm actually gonna end my turn here. Because I can throw him out and basically get more value off of him. Instead of him just being like overrun by a Poro. Yeah, I still pass. Okay, 5 mana. Oh, that's strong. Let's see what he does. Because I can throw him out if he throws another guy out. And kill the bird.
We fight for one Freljord.
Yeah, Whirling Death is going to be super strong here.
There's a scent in the air. Can't afford to miss.
Very nice. Okay, he's probably going to attack. I mean...
Cold isn't the only danger.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what he does. I'll take the damage.
Down.
I'll also play the spider here. Setting up for next turn. So I'm gonna stun him and just get a ton of damage in. Absolute ton of damage.
Let the light guide you.
So she has a barrier right now. Does this kill? $10, 15, 19. One from killing. I'm literally one from killing. He needs to do something here. I can't believe I was one from killing. Wait. And stats doubled? Can't do anything.
Better! Brighter than before!
That's okay. He doesn't have overwhelming, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna guillotine both of them.
We see through all.
Grant the top ally. Okay. He's gonna kill probably the Yeti. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Yep, that's fine.
A beacon through the dark!
So I can get 3
Blessed by
guillotines if he
snow and
attacks.
stars.
I don't need to get 3. I can just take this guy out. Because I'm still setting up for next round. I just need 1 point of damage to go.
10 feathers.
Today we fight as one!
Yeah, so this is how I win. And you guys are about to see why Guillotine is so strong in this deck. Yep.